Today, Matthew gives us a peek deep into the very heart of Jesus. And he tells us what moves Jesus to action in this way. His energy comes from compassion. Compassion. What a beautiful word. When Jesus sees people who are troubled or abandoned, hungry or lost, he identifies with them. Jesus says, "Pray to the Lord of the harvest to send laborers out into his harvest." Father Tom O'Rourke is one of these laborers. I've known Father Tom for more than 30 years, long before he was ordained a priest. He too felt compassion, the same compassion that moved Jesus. He saw so many situations and so much suffering and so many people lost. And he said, this shouldn't be. The compassion he felt, he came by honestly. I also know his mother, Marguerite, who died last October. Marguerite saw the world with the eyes of God and was moved by compassion to make a difference. She saw vulnerable women in Hamilton, women in danger and children, and she worked to found and direct the Open Arms Haven where all would be welcome and safe. She saw homeless people in the street, and she would buy them a coffee or something to eat. And she became an activist against the poverty endemic in our society. I think a lot of Tom's compassion he inherited from his mother. And she is smiling today as Tom celebrates these 25 years. Sorry about that. Father Tom said yes to this vision. He was moved with compassion by his experience on Serve, a volunteer experience with the Redemptorist for a summer. He was moved through witnessing the Out of the Cold program here at St. Patrick's. He was moved by the need of young people who had lost their way, families in need, parents suffering grief. And he said yes to Jesus and allowed the mission of Jesus to be enfleshed in his words and actions in his life. There were lots of challenges and struggles along the way, but he knew in those struggles and difficulties that he was supported and accompanied by our Mother of Perpetual Help. And so it was fully appropriate that 25 years ago, on June 27th, her feast day, he was ordained to the priesthood in this church of St. Patrick's. We celebrate his silver jubilee because in some way his compassion has touched our lives too. His ministry continues to make a difference today. The work of Jesus continues in his service as pastor here at St. Patrick's. Thanks, Father Tom. We're grateful to God for calling you, and we're grateful you said yes. I was very honored that Tom asked me if I would preach today. But Tom, when he asked me, said, please emphasize that this feast is not really about him. It's about all of us together. Each one of us is called to mission. Moved by compassion, Jesus is calling you to mission. He's calling me to mission. To walk together, to be the church in the world today to be the presence of Christ's body alive and well here in the heart of Toronto. Once again, thanks, Father Tom, for your witness and your faithfulness. May our Mother of Perpetual Help bless you and accompany all of us as we share in the mission of her Son, Jesus, our Redeemer. Amen.
You are all invited to come on downstairs. There's lots of food. Please come down and join us. I want to thank you for gathering today to celebrate this 25th anniversary, filled with a lot of gratitude and appreciation for every one of you who've shared in this journey so far. Today's, for me personally, a great day of joy and celebration. To my family, my friends, I'm really always happy for the support and the friendship. It means so much to me. To parishioners here, I just want to thank you for welcoming me, especially to this community. Really 4 years ago as pastor, even though I've been around St. Patrick's Parish, as you know, for many years, I think that we've grown together as a community of believers. And your presence at Mass, your participation, your genuine care for one another has made it a very important spiritual home. To all of you who have given so generously of your time and talents to the various ministries of the parish, I thank you for your selflessness and your commitment. Father Ray Earl, thank you for the last couple of years and the chance to work together. To the staff members at St. Patrick's, your dedication and teamwork have really been invaluable in creating a welcoming and vibrant environment in this parish. To my Redemptorist confreres, your unwavering support, brotherhood, thank you for your friendship and your guidance and camaraderie in all the countless ways that you've helped to shape my own priesthood. I'd like to say a special word of thanks here today to all of the volunteers that have worked so hard to make today possible for this beautiful reception, and they just give endlessly. Just final words, I pray that we continue to grow in our love of God and one another. Thank you for your support and encouragement along the way. may God bless each and every one of you abundantly. So thank you so much.